Hey everybody, it is David again with itsyourduty.com, Dudey, and I am here again today bringing you the latest on advice, tips, strategies for dads on your fatherly duty. Today we are going to talk about uh, cuts, scrapes, boo-boos, owies, whatever may be going on with your kids getting hurt. Boys and girls, and try to touch briefly on a wide range of ages and how you want to approach that. I think just first, some common mistakes with dads. They either react too hard or too soft. It seems that men have a very good time being in the extremes, one or the other. So your kid gets hurt and they're screaming, yelling, whatever, and you act like it didn't happen. And sometimes, to some extent, at sometimes that's fine. When you have a small baby and they fall and they're not hurt and they didn't get hurt, sometimes you want to ignore that because they're just look for attention. They'll cry for the attention, and you don't want to draw attention to a situation that doesn't need any attention. There's nothing that happened there. But when you have a child that actually did get hurt, you don't want to ignore that, or you don't want to be too cold. It's okay to love your kids. It's okay to give them a hug and a kiss. Maybe your dad didn't show you that affection, and maybe it feels weird for you, but break those boundaries, break those generational things that are going on there, and love your kid. They'll feel safe from that. And a lot of times they're more scared than hurt. So that reassurance that, again, I've talked about this before, Dad's a rock. He's my everything, my protector. If it's a girl, you got to remember how they see you. They're going to look for men that are just like you. So set a good pace. Be a good example. Little Johnny, Susie, they fall down, they get hurt. Don't react too big. Don't run over all quick and panic. They see that fear in your eye, and it just drives them nuts. It drives them into more fear, and they start crying even more. You want to immediately react quick, not in a scary way, not in a, but prompt. Be prompt in your reaction. Come over to them right away, and before you comfort them, address the situation. If you can do that in half a second, see what's going on. A lot of times, my kids will fall and they'll be face down. You can't tell, what's going on with them. So I'll pick them up and look at them. I'll hold them at a distance and just quick look at them and give them a once over. Are they bleeding? Is something broken? Is something out of place? Even before you pick them up, sometimes you want to do a once over. Did they fall? Is their arm out of socket? You don't want to move them the wrong way and injure them even more. So that's a mistake. They run over, parents will run over, fathers run over real quick, and they just scoop them up and hug them, because maybe these dads have no problem with affection and love, but you haven't addressed the problem yet. You need that affection, you need the love, but look at the physical issue first. Quick, half-second analysis of what's going on, make sure everything is okay. And then just immediately just comfort them, reassure them. They're scared more than hurt normally. If there is an issue there, a cut that's severe, blood, stuff like that, draw their attention away from whatever it is with the reassurance that they're going to be okay. You always want to give that reassurance. And again, I'm probably speaking more for younger kids. Older kids, when they get hurt, there's going to be a moment that you get to have with them. Teenagers and stuff like that. If they're still coming to you at that point when they're getting hurt, you've done good. You've set the groundwork in these early years. You can still be there for them to put on a Band-Aid or take them to the hospital even and get stitches or x-rays or whatever it may be. But just be that constant in their life. Be the calm in the midst of the storm that they're going through right then. So please continue to write in, leave us your comments. I love hearing what you guys have to say, and thank you so much. Please tune in for more. Itsyourduty.com. Have a good one.